Alright, so let me get this straight. Bitcoin heading for all-time high. We have TradFi like NASDAQ currently at all-time high. Looks explosive. We got S&P 500 also at all-time high. And our favorite, XRP, is literally holding that bull market support that we've been looking at, $2.01. The same support region that the bulls lost at in the bull market of 2018 as well as in the bull market of 2021. The market said no, XRP does not get over $2, which is why it was so critical that XRP held that $2 mark on every single monthly close. And for the last 7 months, it has not failed us. So the bulls are still in control, and crypto fear and greed market sentiment right now is neutral. And quite honestly, if I'm looking at the YouTube comments, I'm looking at crypto Twitter, I'm saying this is not even a good representation of that. Right now, what I am seeing is despair. People don't think that the bull market is ever going to return. And you know what? I get it, because this picture, well, it depicts just how patient the XRP holders have been. They say patience is a virtue, and that statement applies tenfold in the world of trading because patience pays. One of the best things you can learn for yourself is knowing when it's time to act versus knowing when it's time to just sit on your hands and do nothing. Now, just yesterday, I posted this video on how do you hedge your Bitcoin without selling it. There's an amazing lesson in there that you can apply to multiple assets that you trade, so go ahead and check it out. But I'm bringing this up because there was a certain comment about XRP in the comments section that caught my eye. It was this one right here. Now, his way of tone was to mock me for my $20 target, like, hey, what happened to your $20 target? Well, guess what? I'm still looking at the $20 target. That has not changed. For as long as we're holding $2.01 on the cyclical support, my $23 target still stands. We've extrapolated this $23 target from the breakout of this massive multi-cycle symmetrical triangle formation which broke out in November of last year. So when does XRP move? Well, if we look towards the Mango dashboard, XRP USDT on the list, I want you guys to look at the trends in the volatility profile. Right now, we're beginning to establish an uptrend on the lower time frames. And guys, that's how your trends begin in earnest. You want to see the trend start from your lower time frames and then cascade on over to your higher time frames. This is what I will personally be looking out for. I want to see this daily trend flip from neutral to long. Remember, we're looking for a cascading effect. Alright, for those of you looking towards XRP, I suggest getting those alerts set in right here. Click on the bell and that sets the alert for you. That way, when this daily flips long, you get alerted via email. So just in case you're not on the charts, you're out with friends, you're out at school, you're out on vacation, it gives you an alert telling you that, hey, something is happening on XRP, now's the time to be watching it. Also, guys, there's a brand new feature drop coming soon on the Mango dashboard. This one I am super duper excited for, so stay tuned for that. You'll find a link to it in the description below. It has been a game changer in filtering out trades worth looking at. There are just too many cryptos out there right now. How do you know which one's worth putting your money into? Well, the dashboard is going to help you with that now. XRP's most explosive moves have always stemmed from crushed volatility. Volatility has been so crushed that you actually forget about it. You know, that's what catches people off guard, especially the XRP folk. And what if I told you right now we're getting the signal on absolute crushed volatility? So the last time we saw volatility this crushed was right here. Now let's rewind price action to see what that can look like before the explosive move. It was this. This is what the chart looked like. Right? What if I came out here and told you that, guys, the next move for XRP is going to be 500%. You think I was insane. But here's precisely what happened. Price pumped 400% in your face. If you were there waiting for the pullback, you didn't get it. And that's what makes XRP very unforgiving. You're either in or you're not. This spaceship is taking off either way. Now, there is a certain indicator that's been flashing in my face right now, right here, telling me that we're at a similar crossroads as we were right here in November of last year, right before that 400% pump. But before that, for those of you who've been been trading on BitUnix, you might have received an email telling you to claim your mystery box reward. For those of you looking for a sick exchange to trade on with some amazing rewards and bonuses, well then BitUnix is your stop. If you use the link in the description below, you can get up to 5.5k in deposit bonuses. So squeeze out those deals while they last. Now for the juicy part, it's the Mango equilibrium tracker that's telling me that we're at a similar crossroads as we were back in November. Look at volatility, it is crushed. I mean, that might as well just turn from a cloud into a line. That's how crushed it is. The last time we had something like this was right here, right before XRP took off 400% to the upside, establishing a new all-time high. Now, to show you how this equilibrium tracker has fared in calling the next impulsive move in previous bull markets, let's rewind to the previous bull market of 2021. Now, the blue window that you see on my chart was XRP's bull market window. I want you guys to look towards the equilibrium tracker right now. Once again, we didn't get a lot of periods of crushed volatility. We only had one right here. And that pretty much got you into the XRP trade much before the bull run even started, but nailed you a bid that was so close to the bear market lows. XRP rallied a good 632% to its high. And now let's rewind to the bull market of 2017. This was easily XRP's most explosive bull run thus far. The blue window you see on my chart was XRP's bull run window. Now let's go ahead and plot out every time volatility was crushed on the equilibrium tracker. We had one point right here and one point right here. Now, if you were someone watching XRP, yeah, maybe you nailed this trade right here before that crazy 500% explosive move. Let's just say you didn't even get the 500% explosive move. Instead, you got in on this. Because volatility technically was still crushed on the equilibrium tracker, right? Well, XRP still went on to do another 1,193% on that next impulsive move, and that was not even the bull run high. The next time we got crushed volatility was right here. Now, if we look towards price action, you'll find that that was the calm before the storm. Okay, it got you in right here, literally 2 weeks before the next explosive move for XRP, where it took it up to its bull run high of $3.32. That was a 1,400% move to the upside. Okay, that too stemmed from absolute crushed volatility. Fast forward to today, we're sitting at a similar juncture in the market. Now is not the time to get spooked out. Instead, you should be getting locked in. Now, we'll be following the XRP trade in the Discord chat and of course on the channel. If you're not already subbed, hit the sub, hit the likes if you like the info in this video. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.